tons of smoke and the formation of this plume. And it gradually grew thicker and moved towards us. And I looked at that and I said, we're screwed.
1 year after the largest battery plant fire in California shook the Central Coast, those directly affected in Moss Landing say they're still searching for answers.
I immediately tasted metal. It was weird to breathe. I won't say it was hard to breathe. It was weird to breathe. You could tell something was wrong.
Just days after the fire, with the help of Tanya Rivera, Eddie Mitchell, Brian Roeder, and other community members, Never Again Moss Landing was formed. Their first meeting, held at the Prunedale Grange, drew more than 200 people in person and hundreds more online, all looking for answers they say weren't coming from the EPA, Vistra, and other agencies.
We were seeing a complete failure of the county.
People at those early meetings say their concerns were similar.
What were people most worried about?
Their families, pollution, how was it going to get cleaned up?
With the group saying communication from key agencies was limited, Never Again Moss Landing decided to launch its own independent air sampling, collecting and sending samples to experts for analysis. The group says those results showed elevated levels of metals known to be toxic to humans.
I knew there was a problem in the first place. Whether it came back with this heavy metal, or this, and this, there was a problem.
The EPA has said sensors near the site reported the air was safe to breathe. During the fire, hundreds of residents were evacuated, but the group says evacuation orders did not extend to the entire community. Never Again Moss Landing says a lack of preparedness and clear communication contributed to confusion at a critical time.
They should be held accountable. Let's come up with answers like we have.
A year later, the group says trust between the community and the agencies responsible for oversight has been severely damaged.
There is absolutely no community trust in the EPA at this point, in Vistra, in the state of California. The state is absent.
The biggest problem is a lack of transparency by major players and untrustworthy behavior.
The group's next meeting is Saturday, where they plan to discuss new findings. In Moss Landing, I'm Jasmine DeJarnette, KSVW Action News 8.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Jasmine. The Vistra plant at Moss Landing has been offline since the fire, but on the same lot, a few hundred feet away, the PG&E Tesla battery site, a different facility. It was actually turned off during the Vistra fire, and when they tried to turn it back on last June, it was shut down after an error appeared in the system. PG&E says Tesla is conducting repairs. They hope to be back online in June of this year. While both battery storage sites are still offline, Santa Cruz County is considering whether or not to allow one to be built outside of Watsonville. New Leaf Energy is planning a site for Minto Road near College Lake. Many are concerned about the construction and protesting, all because of the Moss Landing fire. Earlier this week, the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors introduced new safety rules that could plausibly give a pathway to the New Leaf project. At the earliest, though, it could not be in operation until about 2029. For businesses in the area, the impact is still being felt, they say, though it is improving. The Inn at Moss Landing says they struggled for months to fill rooms. A nonprofit, Marine Life Studies, had just opened its doors when the fire hit. That delayed their plans to expand. Business owners say they've been relying on each other.
All of us showed up for each other, trying to work on things to, make things more positive and support each other.
We had a great community around us where they were supporting us, saying like, hey, let's, the Inn at the Moss Landing Point said, let me sell some of your things in the gift shop in our shop and just, help back you up.
They say they would like to see greater transparency for those in charge to restore confidence and continue the recovery.